Ever wondered how transformers are protected from internal faults? The answer is Buchholz relay. This nifty little device is the unsung hero of the electrical world, working tirelessly to safeguard oil-filled transformers. It's like a vigilant sentinel, watching over the transformer's internal workings and ready to leap into action at the first sign of trouble. So, how does it do it? The Buchholz relay is all about detection. It keeps an eye out for telltale signs of internal faults, such as insulation breakdown or the presence of gases. If it spots something amiss, it doesn't just sit back and watch. No, it springs into action, sounding an alarm or even shutting down the transformer to prevent further damage. This clever gadget doesn't just detect issues, it helps to prevent them from escalating, thereby saving the transformer from potential catastrophe. So you see, the Buchholz relay is like a guardian for transformers, always on the lookout for trouble. But how does the Buchholz relay actually work? It's all about the magic of physics. Let's dive right in, shall we? The Buchholz relay is a simple yet ingenious device. It sits in the pipe that connects the transformer tank to the conservator, a reservoir for the oil that cools the transformer. The relay is essentially a hollow metallic container filled with oil from the transformer. Inside this metallic container there are two elements, a mercury switch and a float. The mercury switch is connected to an alarm circuit while the float is linked to a trip circuit. Now these aren't just any ordinary circuits. They are the first line of defense against potential faults in the transformer. So how do they spring into action? Well, when a minor fault occurs inside the transformer, gases are produced. These gases rise up and start to accumulate in the Buchholz relay. As the gas volume increases, it decreases the oil level in the relay. This drop in oil level causes the float to tilt, which in turn activates the mercury switch. And voila, the alarm circuit is triggered, alerting us to a possible problem. But what happens when there's a major fault, like a short circuit? In this case, a large volume of gas is generated very quickly, causing an oil surge. This oil surge moves a flap inside the relay, which then trips the circuit breaker, disconnecting the transformer from the supply. This is a vital step in preventing further damage to the transformer. And what about overheating, you ask? Well, the Buchholz relay is sensitive to temperature changes too. If the oil in the transformer gets too hot, it expands and forces the oil in the relay to rise. This rise in oil level is detected by the relay, triggering an alarm or tripping the circuit breaker if necessary. In a nutshell, the Buchholz relay is a watchdog, sniffing out potential issues before they turn into big problems. It's an unsung hero in the world of transformers, tirelessly working to keep them safe and efficient. Now you might be wondering, why is the Buchholz relay so important? Well, it's like the unsung hero of transformer protection, working behind the scenes to ensure everything runs smoothly. The Buchholz relay is a crucial line of defense against internal faults. Imagine a transformer as a bustling city. In this city, an internal fault is like a fire breaking out. Without quick detection and response, the fire could wreak havoc. That's where our hero, the Buchholz relay, comes in. It promptly detects these internal faults such as insulation failure or winding faults and acts quickly to prevent a small fire from turning into a catastrophic event. But that's not all. The Buchholz relay is also like a weatherman, monitoring the climate inside the transformer. It's sensitive to the accumulation of gases, which can be an early sign of a storm brewing. By triggering an alarm or initiating a shutdown at the first sign of gas buildup, it effectively steers the transformer clear of potential danger. Furthermore, the Buchholz relay also guards against overheating. Just like a vigilant night watchman, it keeps an eye on the temperature inside the transformer. If it senses an abnormal rise, it alerts the relevant authorities, preventing thermal damage to the insulation and other components. By swiftly responding to internal faults, the Buchholz relay prevents catastrophic failures, reducing downtime and saving on repair costs. It's like a trusty old watchdog, providing an early warning to operators or maintenance personnel, allowing them to take corrective actions before a major fault occurs. And let's not forget safety. The Buchholz relay enhances the overall safety of the transformer and its surrounding environment. By reducing the risk of fires or explosions resulting from internal faults, it ensures that the transformer remains a safe and reliable source of power. So, the next time you see a transformer, remember there's a little device inside it, working tirelessly to keep everything running smoothly. The Buchholz relay. Let's do a quick recap of what we've learned today. The Buchholz relay, that small yet mighty device, safeguards oil-filled transformers from internal faults like insulation failure or gas presence. It's an early warning system, a protector against overheating, and a guard against catastrophic failures. This clever contraption enhances safety, minimizes downtime, and helps save on those hefty repair costs. And there you have it, the unsung hero of transformer protection, the Buchholz relay. Until next time, keep wondering and keep learning.